Alrighty, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the live stream here on the hardcore Minecraft world. Fingers crossed, I think I have all of like the crashes and stuff figured out. And today we don't really have like a quote-unquote clear plan going forward. Basically, we're just gonna work towards getting some stuff unlocked. The first thing I want to do today is go over to our book of things to do and kind of update it. We got some cats, we got this going again. So we have some stuff going, and now that this is kind of working again, I feel like I don't need to babysit it. Let's go ahead and start the recording here. Turn this on. Let's make sure the lag goes away. Okay. And we need to go ahead and also fix up our shovel. But I think now that this is good, I'm going to go ahead and throw the snowballs in here. I'm going to take some stuff back. But now that we know that this guy is kind of working, they made a baby villager. We should be good to go and work elsewhere. Interesting. We have an invisible spider. I think he's fine. So let's come back over here. I think our frame rate's going to end up dropping because of all the villagers, but it is what it is. And we're going to turn this into a compound eventually, but we'll deal with that later. So let's just come back over here and get to work. I want to just check out one, our book of things to do. And two, I want to get our shovel kind of fixed up here. We need a lot more. Make sure this isn't stuck or anything. We're good. Cool. See how bad the frames are here. 94, 102. So like we have our cats and stuff, so that's all good to go. We're going to tear this down and build a more efficient one in the middle. But for now, it can stay. Let's just make sure these aren't overflowing as well, I think. We had quite a bit in here. Yeah, we might also want to trade away some of this stuff just to be safe. Let's see here. So, book of things to do. So we already rebuilt the villager breeder. So that is good to go. We can also go ahead and delete this. So that's cool. Okay, so with the skeleton skulls, we're not done with the skeleton farm. Obviously, we're working on this. Gold farm, obviously, we don't have. New iron farm working on. This we're going to go ahead and continue working on. So, next page. Creeper farm, we need to find a location for. This, obviously, we don't have. Slime farm, we don't have. Honey farm, we could start. We have a couple. We have a chicken farm, but the chicken farm is not the best way to go about this. So, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Okay, explore the abandoned mineshaft, raid farm, netherite upgrades. Cats for creeper farm, we have. That's great. We are gonna need the bone meal farm sooner rather than later, because we're gonna need it for moss, and this should be like a moss. Moss / bone meal farm. Okay, that's fine. Which farm eventually? Okay, now wither skeleton skulls, we need to also clear the fortress. And I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know if we have extra space on this page, but where we have stuff for the creeper farm. So creeper farm, we also need to find the ocean location, right? I'm not going to build a perimeter for this guy. And then let's see here. Something else I want to do is, what was it? I forgot now. Guardian farm. I want to try to do a guardian farm and the creeper farm in the same area, but I don't think that's going to be possible, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. Let's trade. Let's see how much stuff we can get, how much XP we can get for trading with these guys. I'll start up here because there's some potatoes in that back one. Let's also put away some of this material, and I think what we'll end up doing is maybe going, oh no, we might go exploring, or we might go to the nether. I don't know. I think we just want to be careful going to the nether, because I don't know that it actually, oh, we're about to get golden potatoes. Should have golden potatoes now, which is sick. Does this not mending on it? Oh, it's because it's not a silk touch pick. Oh. Okay, well I'm wasting my time other than getting emeralds. Let's put mending on this bad boy really quick. Before we waste too much of our time. Okay. So we should be able to get mending. What is on this? We need efficiency 5 in mending. Should label these guys, but they're gonna get moved anyway. Let's just double check we don't have a cheaper mending somewhere, because that guy is expensive. 36 for mending is insane. And we can trade for some more, but sometimes like a mending pops up, or other books pop up like here. Fire protection 3. Efficiency 5 for 41. Okay, we're gonna need a couple stacks here. Sweeping edge. Nothing. Low touch. The other reason why we're building this new thing out here is so that these guys, we can like start trading these guys and they instantly pick up their trades. Because if we do it somewhere far away, they'll pick up their trades. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue trading with these guys. See how much potatoes we can get rid of here, because we have a lot of potatoes in the back stock. And then hopefully we have enough to get that mending and book and stuff. And now it doesn't really matter how quickly we go, because, and we can trade with them again. Not that it just works, so we'd be able to trade with them again. Okay, never mind. We should have golden carrots. Aw, not yet. I think he has to go one more level. Should have another potato guy. There we go. We get to the point of having golden carrots. We'll just eat golden carrots. Okay, we'll go grab more potatoes, which is fine. We need to get rid of these anyway. Oops. Go sick. Thank you, laddies. They just worked, so you should be able to trade again. There we go. If we had a pumpkin melon farm, we'd be able to trade even faster with these guys, but I didn't feel like he traded that many that time. That's just me, I guess. The wheat trade is pretty brutal, to be honest, because the wheat production's not great, but what can you do? Okay, we used up all of our potatoes. Very good. I still don't think we quite have enough emeralds, but it's fine. We'll trade some of our carrots. Should be plenty of carrots as well. And then if carrots, we don't have enough carrots, we're definitely going to have enough other stuff. Drop off some of this building materials. Got plenty of stuff in there. Yeah, I think maybe we should get a pumpkin melon farm going sooner rather than later as well. This one we don't have to worry about it being backstocked. I'm just gonna probably trade all of these as well, but I can only hold so much. But that farm over there should be chunk loaded, so they should be doing what they should. Not what we're looking for. I'll cycle them in a second. We're gonna try to keep like only like farmers and that like rough neck type people in this area, I think. Is my plan. So we'll do like farmers, shepherds. I don't know what other ones like kind of fit that mold, but maybe fishermen, stuff like that in this farm town. And then we're gonna move the whatever they're called later somewhere else. Like the librarians will move somewhere else. So okay. Couldn't quite get rid of all of them, but that's fine. And we'll build a bigger sugarcane farm where we'll like put the actual whoever they're called. I can't think. The librarians and cartographers probably. I also do want to go like on a mapping mission, but I don't want to kill my GPU too much today. And I think if I set my GPU to a lower render setting, we'd probably get locked in 144 nonstop, but I like the look of 4K, so. Okay, grab our mending. We'll start like trying to like get cheaper guys. I think that'll be part of like our mission with this new villager breeder, as well as try to start getting the cheapest possible version of each of these books. And then we can also go through and do the villager purification on them. Also, we want our books in there. Cool. Okay, we might want to go breed the cows. All the cats are grown up. Probably taking this guy with us so we have an extra. We're good. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully I have some potions in here. Let's see here. Let's actually click on the right thing. This thing's going to break literally any minute. So this has efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3 on it. What's cheaper to throw on? I want to put the more expensive one on first. So mending. Cool. Go ahead and do this. Do we still have? Do. Sick. Okay. We should check our iron farm just to make sure. I don't know that we have anything in our iron farm, but we better check. Or I should say I don't know that we're overflowing in our iron farm, but we should probably check to make sure we're not. The next iron farm we're gonna have to like have like a auto crafter on it that doesn't overflow, but that'll be a future problem. Basically what we're gonna have in this area is like a covert area that like you can't even tell. It's gonna have like a big hole in the ground, but we're gonna cover the hole so it looks like regular landscape, and then on top of the hole there'll just be like a random house. And then you go into the house, it'll look like a normal like house basically, and there'll be like an elevator down. And then that'll be like our iron storage, and then all of our, excuse me, hiccups, villager storage. Okay, go and get this all good. Hopefully no phantoms tonight. But if we have to sleep twice, we have to sleep twice. It is what it is. For the second night that we have to deal with phantoms, maybe we'll go to the nether, I don't know. But basically what we need to do in the nether is start chopping down all of the nether fortress. That way only like some stuff can spawn on like the one location. So that's what we need to do there, and we probably need to put down some slabs and stuff, and I can bring some slabs with me. No big deal. Okay, let's see. Let's also just kind of get the rest of our tools repaired. We really need to get a shulker box just for our tools as well. Because like I don't really need to be carrying this extra pickaxe, an extra axe, and extra shovel with me all the time. But it is what it is. Okay, so I think we're clear from phantoms tonight, so that's good. So producing. The gold farm would be nice for XP, and so the with our skeleton farm, so we'll be able to kind of retire this thing. Okay, I think it's done. Cool, so what do we want to do today? I don't know, Ferb. What do we want to do today? Okay, just throw these in here for now. This is not the most efficient use of my layout or storage, but it is what it is. And this is our non-soak touch. Cool. I don't know, part of me wants to go ahead and get our first wither skeleton. But like I don't know. Because the thing is, if we have a beacon, we can start building this thing, like this area, pretty easily. Or we can start working on another hub pretty easily and get a gold farm and then really get a lot of work done. Like, I'm torn. Like, that means that what we need is wither skeleton skulls, and that means that we need a whole bunch of, I'm gonna use, I think that guy died. I'm gonna use, what are they called? Snowmen. And the snowmen can basically like attack the wither while it's underneath the bedrock in the end. And then you can get free wither skeletons. Not wither skeleton skulls, wither roses. It's like the moss and moss carpet and all that stuff. That's gonna be the easy part. We have 2. We do have 2. Sick. Okay, so this is working. I'm going to, I think, break the shovel one last time. I was gonna look up what version of Minecraft the one thing came out in. The auto crafter, because like I feel like we should have the auto crafter. Go ahead and breed the chickens one more time, I guess. We don't need the chickens anymore. They're probably gonna make our stuff laggy, but it is what it is. Okay, might as well work on it over here though. And this should probably be a better room. Like an actual like ladder or something, but it is what it is. Okay, let's just work on this until day 121 and then we'll go up into whatever. And what we'll do is we'll break the shovel, then we'll go to the nether, go to our whatever, and then while we're fighting mobs, we'll basically just, what's the word for it? While we're fighting mobs, we'll basically just heal up this shovel instead of using the other thing. I don't know why 2% of my CPU is still being used. Unless Minecraft is using that much. We'll just go until I can't pick these up anymore and then turn them into snow. Like that. And then we'll make sure I click the right button. An auto crafter would be so nice right now, but I'm too stupid to know how to craft one, and either my world doesn't support it or something else. I don't know, because I couldn't find it in the crafting recipes. I don't know if my world's not new enough and I need to upgrade again or what. The only reason I don't upgrade is because of replay mod, but I think replay mod kind of stays up to date now. I don't think they've had any breaking changes with replay mod. So I think it's pretty safe to do that, but it's primarily just been replay mod, the reason why I don't do it. But now that I'm not going to do like 1,000 days or anything with replay mod videos, I'm not really that concerned about it. I think maybe we go to the nether for like a day or two. And then come back here, see where we're at villager wise, and see if we wasted a day. Because the thing is, I don't want to go to the nether and sit in the nether and then our villagers not actually be getting bread. So I want to make sure that the chunk loader is multi-dimensional. I think it should be. But like if we need to be in the overworld for these villagers to grow up, then we're going to be in the overworld for the villagers to grow up. So but yeah, if we get a wither skeleton farm, then we can get a beacon. Now iron might be an issue. But like if we can get a beacon, we can start digging out around where the compound is. How's it going? Just another name. Good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time it is for you. Okay, let's go until the shovel almost dies or until day 21 hits. It's going. We're just kind of doing some odds and ends. We don't really have any plans. because I'd planned to try to survive 100 days and make a 100-day video, and then 100 days are up, so now it's just kind of chilling, and I'm not really going at any fast pace or anything. So we're gonna go to the Nether and do some wither skeleton hunting and try to clear out a fortress a little bit so we can eventually build a farm. Excuse me. We're trying to get some villagers bred up as well. So these snowmen are going to be to collect wither skeleton, wither roses, rather. So I'm just kind of, while the villagers are breeding and growing up, getting some snowballs to make snowmen to make a wither skeleton mad, or wither, I guess, mad. Gonna give us some wither roses so we can use the wither roses to, what would, so it's not an issue for the farm, it's an issue for the beacon. Whenever I do get a beacon, I don't really have that much iron, so I have a little bit of iron. I have like a very primitive iron farm that everyone builds on like day 1 or 2. But I don't have like a bunch of it, and we're gonna start building some actual farms soon, so we're gonna need lots of iron for hoppers and whatnot. My plans, I should probably try to get a creeper farm going first as well, because I do want to like use some TNT to dig a big hole. I'm not doing like a full perimeter, but if you've ever seen the show The Hunting Party on Netflix, basically like a super maximum security prison that is underground, and then they have like super dangerous criminals in this supermax, and then on top though, like it's like a pit under the ground, but on top it just looks like a normal old like farmhouse basically. Like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig out a big area and I'm gonna cover it up like it's not there, and then we're gonna have a couple of like villager farms and like a bunch of trading villagers in there, and then we'll also have our iron farm in there. And then around it on top we'll build like farmland and a farmhouse, and then maybe like a small farm town off to the side, and then that'll be like the spawn area. And then we're gonna go build a creeper farm somewhere else. So to be able to dig out that big area would be nice to have a beacon, and then go on from there. It'd also be nice to have some more tools and stuff, but we can work on that as we get going. Okay, it's day 21. Let's go ahead and fill up our inventory one more time here. We'll head to the Nether. Cool. Alright, to the Nether we go. Yeah, you have to like build it out in the middle of an ocean, as what a lot of farms do. That's probably what I'll do as well. Oh, the chickens are getting bad. Okay. I think we have everything I would want. The only thing, we have fire resist. Yes. Okay, the only thing would be, maybe I want to bring some slabs. But yeah, if you want to do a creeper farm, you either have to do like a perimeter or you have to do it out in the middle of the ocean. For this hardcore world, I'm not going to do a perimeter for the creeper farm. I'm not going to do like a quote unquote real perimeter for this. But I still need a lot of stuff to do it. Okay, so let's see. Can we yoink? Just like, let's just build like a single shulker box. Okay, we're doing an experiment now to see if these guys, those villagers, will breed up and grow while I'm in the Nether. So I don't want to be there for too long. That's good. Is that the one with like the it's kind of like a diamond shape, and then the water washes them out? Or is that someone else's farm? Because that's the one that I kind of used to use. Yeah. I thought about building that one, but I'm gonna build, I kind of like bypassed it and just built a creeper farm, or I was gonna build a creeper farm instead. Okay, let's see. So what we could do is we could just build slabs while we're over there. I think. Oops. So nether brick slabs just takes another brick. We can just build slabs while we're out there. Okay, let's head over. Yep. I have or had one of those in my other worlds. This world I just kind of created on a whim, to be honest. Cause I have, but the bushes were moving. I was like, when did Minecraft add that? So I have like another Minecraft world that's like more like long term. I don't really plan for this world to survive that long, to be honest. Like 121 days is like kind of crazy to me that I've survived this long in the first place. But like I have another world where it's like almost 8,000 days. And the only reason that I don't play it on stream is because I'm in the middle of a really big project that's kind of boring to watch. But I had one of those in that world. Yep. And in my other hard or non-hardcore world, my like quote unquote forever world that like I don't really plan to get rid of. Okay, now I don't remember which way we're supposed to go. I think this way. In my other world, I'm working on another perimeter that, maybe this is the wrong way, I don't remember. I'm working on another perimeter that basically deletes all the bedrock on the roof and the floor. Except I thought it would be a cool idea to do it by hand, and now I'm regretting it. So I've been basically deleting bedrock for the last like couple years, more or less. I don't know what happened there. So I was like, you know what, let's, no one probably wants to watch me on YouTube break bedrock for 2 hours straight, because that's all I have to do right now. So let's just start something new and fresh, and then if I lose this world, I can always go back to my other world. So I shouldn't say if I lose this world, I should say when I lose this world, because like that's the actual truth. Like I'm not gonna survive that long in this world. I think that 21 days is a miracle. I mean, hey, if this world wants to last for, you know, like 10,000, 20,000 days, and get me to the point where I can retire from my day job and just play hardcore Minecraft all day, that'd be sick. But yeah, I haven't even used a totem or anything in this world. I'm torn. Part of me wants to go get a totem, but part of me wants to be like all natural. And that's just like, not like I don't have, or it's not like I have like a belief like, oh, totems are cheating or anything. Like part of me feels like it'd just be kind of cool to like actually have a natural endpoint rather than like, oh, I have an unlimited supply of totems and you never die. I mean, I wouldn't say it's cheesy necessarily, but it definitely makes it a lot easier. And for me, this world was never supposed to be necessarily permanent. So like, if I can just have totems on deck all the time, pop one, you know, put on regen or whatever. Now obviously you can die from falling into the void and stuff like that. Your totems aren't gonna help you. So there's definitely ways to die still in Minecraft with the totem. But whenever it comes to this specific world, if I was trying to be like, I want this world to last forever and I want this world to be like blow up on YouTube / Twitch because it's a million days long, then I would definitely be using a totem. But really this is kind of like a world where I can play around with some new ideas that I haven't gotten to play around with in my other world at this point. But like the thing is, like if we get to the point where I survive, let's say hypothetically I survive like 1,000 days or 2,000 days or something, and I'm like, okay, this world's picking up steam, then I might go ahead and go to the totem route and do like a very small raid farm. I know you can't do the stacking ones, but you can do like go to an outpost at least, and like you can go to an outpost and build like a flat area and have them come over to you, and you can slice them up a little bit. So, but yeah, that's kind of my stance on it. People say that like shields are cheaty as well, which I mean, one, I've never used a shield because I don't know how to make one, and two, I'm not very good with them. So, but yeah, I kind of think like play the game however you want, right? Like I don't really care how you play the game. Your world, you do you. If you want to play with totems, so totems. You don't want to play with totems, play with like you don't have to, right? And like if you want to use TNT bombers, use TNT bombers. Who cares? I'll tell you right now, my plan is to use TNT bombers if I'm gonna do like a big perimeter or whatever. So we don't really have that much fire resist, but we should be okay. I mean, we're not like end game at this point, but like we're fully protection forward out, and I have fire protection and all of that stuff. So like I'm not that concerned about getting hit by stuff. Holy crap, though, look at all the blazes. This is why. See this? This is why we're breaking this. Okay. So let's not hit the pigman. That's my primary concern right now. Oh, he's coming. Okay, so my goal is to make it so that we don't have so many of these damn blazes spawning. Gosh dang it, man. And it literally right away. And we start already. Bro, these dang pigmen are the worst. Okay, should be fine. Shouldn't be that many over here. It's at least in the Soul Sand Valley, so like there shouldn't be that many pigmen. You want some too, buddy? Okay, we're good. Ouch. Okay, maybe there are more pigmen than I thought. Okay, maybe we're not gonna be able to clear this out without a ouch. I thought we'd be able to clean this up without a whatever it's called, mob switch, but maybe we're not gonna be able to do it without a mob switch. Because this was my primary concern, was the not necessarily the wither skeletons, but the ouch. Get out of here, brother. Okay, I think that's all of them. Dude, look at all these guys. That's insane. Okay, let's see if we can just like get our skull and leave, I guess, because like, oh my. Okay, gonna fall down, isn't he? No. Let's go, we got it, actually. That sucks, bro. Did I just drop another one? Oh my, we got lucky as hell. Sorry to hear that, bro. Okay, this could be a problem. Okay, this is a problem. We gotta get out of here. The baby on us. Get out of here. Okay, we got a dip. Got what we wanted. We got a dip. We're out of here. Deuces. We're fine health-wise, but... that's tough. Yeah, my current world, I have a mob switch. Not to build the wither skeleton farm. I have the mob switch to... the mob switch is because I was trying to do the perimeter where I dug out all of the stuff. Or broke the bedrock. And gas kept spawning on me when I was trying to break the bedrock and then blowing stuff up, and it just pissed me off. This one, the person who made the tutorial is called Farming Chunk. I think it uses the nether mobs, whatever they're called, the not piglins, the pigmen or whatever the heck they're called. It might have an iron farm, it might have an iron golem in it too, but I think it's like, it's got like 3 layers with the spawn ring around it, and then each layer has like the guys with crossbows, except they don't have crossbows. It's the one I'm building. Yeah, let's run this way a little bit, see if we can unaggro those guys. Mob switches can be seen. You name them, yeah. Either that or you put them in a boat. I don't remember if you put them in a boat or you name them. It's one of the two. What we might have to do is we might have to like block off sections of this fortress and like break it in sections. Let's see if we can't get far enough away. Oh, you're talking about the... oh, my bad. You're talking about the spawn or the nether switch. Yeah, I do. I have the villager one. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the way the skeleton farm. Yeah, I have the one where you collect like 80 villagers and then you turn them into zombies. And then you just have a... so basically what you do is you do a chunk loader, and then you have to put it in like the outer ring of the chunk loader or something. Oh no, it's complicated. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but yeah, you have like 80 zombies basically. I just did zombie villagers, and then you have like your portal based chunk loader, and then you have to do it in like the outer ring or second ring or something. But I'm gonna try not to use a chunk loader. Let's see if they're... I think I probably got far enough away. Holy moly, look at all the junk we got. But yeah, the pigmen on this one are the worst. You're just trying to chop up some wither skeletons and they're just like, yo, I'm here to party, bro. I'm gonna stand right in front of you or in your sweeping edge. I'm gonna stand in your sweeping edge radius and just get mad at you for no reason. It's the best. When I was digging my perimeter on my my hardcore or my non-hardcore world, I hit so many pigmen. It's insane. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's see if these dudes are unmad at me now. Oh, that's a good idea. But yeah, I guess that makes sense that they despawn. That is a good idea though. I was just using an infestation XP farm before you shut up, but yeah, they do despawn. If you could have a way for them not to despawn, that'd be sick. That'd be a lot of name tags too. I mean, you could also probably like get a bunch of like, it's just hard to keep track of, but you could probably get a whole bunch of just straight up zombies as well. But That's kind of a pain to get zombies that hold stuff. I know that Doc M does like wardens, but that just seems way sketchy. I wouldn't want to get 80 wardens or whatever. And the only thing with the villager one is just, it's kind of annoying to set up. I mean, it's not annoying to set up the, whatever it's called, the chunk loader. It's just you have to get it in the right area because you can't have it right on the chunk that is loaded. You have to like get it like one chunk over or something. So then you have to kind of know exactly where to build it. And getting villagers, that many villagers bred is kind of annoying sometimes as well, but. And then you also have to trade with every single villager so they don't, because that's the only way that they don't despawn. I think that these guys aren't mad at me anymore. So what I'm thinking we're gonna do, dude, holy crap. It's insane. Okay, get rid of all of the blazes first. That's why I brought the fire resist. Okay, let's see here. What I want to do is I want to like block it off. If I can. Oh, we're dead. Yep, we're dead. Gosh dang it, bro. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, they're following me. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Would be good. Okay, we're good. A little bit of a pucker moment, but we're fine. Okay. Get rid of these annoying bastards. Do I have fire resist on? Okay, we're good. Yeah, dude. We're like, actually this is not a good idea. No, we're good when it comes to like taking damage. We just gotta be careful not to piss off the pigmen. And this is why I have whatever it's called on. Okay. Now we're gonna like go in chunks. Start breaking this out. Dude, this isn't like I've never seen them spawn like this crazy. It's insane. Okay. Okay, now magma cream, do not knock me off, brother. That's not what I want to be dealing with right now. Like I said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. We're just sending it. Oh, we're fine. That's probably a good point. I probably shouldn't have thrown all my arrows. Good job. Thank you for that. We'll go down and grab them. We won't go down and grab them. That's fine. It's fine. We'll get a skeleton to spawn. It'll be okay. Who needs arrows anyway? Arrows are for pansies. No, I was just doing blindly throwing shit. Okay. Get rid of this stuff. Okay, we're gonna go back into the overworld on day like 23. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just another name. Now the fun thing's gonna be like as we get farther and farther along in this endeavor. It's just gonna be like worse and worse, so that's gonna be fun too. The good thing is that we're in a soul sand valley, so we'll get a bunch of whatever they're called to spawn in. We'll get a bunch of can't think, dude, brother. Okay. This bridge should Yeah, I was gonna say this bridge should end soon. There we go. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take these, turn them into slabs. I know this isn't the most efficient way to do this, but oh, I'm about to get up in a sec. I might, but right now, did I pick that up? I think I did. Right now, my primary goal is just to get this so that whenever I get in here, there's not just everything spawning right here. So I'm going to turn it into slabs and my primary goal is to get it so that everything is just spawning. Bye-bye, dumbass. Right now my end goal is get it so that everything is spawning where I want them to spawn at, which is not right here. Okay, let's see. One more layer. We can deal with these pillars like completely later. So I'm tired of dealing with all this crap whenever I get in here. I just want them to spawn on my cross-platform things, whatever they're called, the crossroads. Okay. Now we need to deal with this. Wasn't the smartest for me to throw out literally everything, because now I don't have any way to actually bridge up where I started, but it is what it is. Just gotta keep an eye on fire resist. And maybe we just bring some ladders back with us, I don't know. Okay, then we can do one of these, and since these are top slabs, well, actually top slabs might not be the right word for them. But since these are slabs, nothing will spawn on these. So then we can, I know it's dark, sorry y'all. We can do one of these. And we can start breaking this one out. Watch our step. And this is what we'll do, we'll just break all this stuff out. And work like this. And then we don't have to freaking deal with all that crap up there. Do this. This is dangerous as hell, but it is what it is. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Then we're gonna do this for all of these areas. And it's gonna just get worse and worse, but you can literally just hear a million things spawning above us. I could have ran around with slabs up there, but like, honestly, I don't even want to mess with up there. I'd rather just come down here and dig it all out like this. I was gonna say, before we got into a tricky situation, if you want to see my other world, it is on my YouTube channel. It should be linked in Twitch somewhere. We could just be a Twitch guy and that makes sense as well, but I do have videos on my other world. And the way this world works, I'm basically just like recording for 7 days on stream basically. And then I just throw some like nice soft music in the background of the video, and then just play. It's like a long play basically. So every 7 days I make another long play video and then upload to YouTube with there's some like lo-fi music in the background, lo-fi-ish, because like lo-fi grow and like quote unquote real lo-fi music playlists are all copyrighted, thanks YouTube. But hitting my head, there we go. Okay, through here. It's gonna be our secret tunnels like Harry Potter. We're gonna end up losing most of this stuff, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. You know, we're gonna build a perimeter out here anyway, so. Okay, so once our fire resist. I hope not, man. I hope not. To be honest, like, I've been playing around with some AI, and some of the stuff that it generates is not good. So we're still in the phase of, if you don't know what you're doing and you're just like throwing shit at the wall with AI and letting it commit your code without knowing what's going on, you're gonna be in trouble. Like, programming skills and understanding and comprehension is still needed right now, but you never know, it could change. But I'm hoping that the craze / bubble pops, and they're gonna need more people that know how to code before, or came up on programming before AI. And I came up on programming before AI, because it's gonna go, like, realistically, this AI thing is gonna go one of two ways. It's either going to, like, one, replace everyone other than like people that absolutely have to be hands-on, and then those markets are just going to become saturated, and then like there's going to be like a select few in the trades. But like at the end of the day, like, we can't have unlimited trades people. Like, we don't need, like, once we get like 10 20 plumbers, right, in one area, don't shoot at me, like, we're going to be oversaturated in plumbers. So then, like, we only need so many plumbers, we only need so many electricians, we only need so many, you know, like that type of job. Like, we're gonna hit a point where either A, this whole AI thing is gonna end up being, I don't want to call it a sham. Like, people are gonna find out that the AI has not been doing that great of a job, and code bases are an absolute mess and disaster. And then we're gonna need someone to clean up that mess and disaster, which is massive for me, because, you know, I'd be basically the senior level engineer at that point that has the experience to be able to fix the disaster situation. Or B, the other option is, as a society, we're kind of screwed because there's only so many people that can work in the trades. And if AI replaces all non-trade work, the trades are going to get flooded with people, and basically no one's going to have a job outside of like a select few in the trades. I mean, maybe the artistic jobs can never be replaced, but like, AI is getting pretty good at art too. Like, I don't think any job that can be done on a computer or assembly line is safe. That's if like the worst case scenario happens. Best case scenario is that all these companies realize they fucked up, which I think the more realistic case is that we're gonna find out that AI is not really all it's cracked up to be. Like, in my experience so far, I think we're gonna find out that AI hasn't really been doing what people think it has. It hasn't been producing the code that it thinks it does, and it's gonna be a bubble that pops eventually. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but I think a lot of companies are going to learn the hard way. All the companies that are trying to replace people right now. Oh yeah, we threw our arrows on the floor. All the companies that are laying people off, replacing with like 1 or 2 people, think that they're gonna be in a world of hurt, hopefully. It's dangerous. and begging for people to come back. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But until, you know, that happens, I'm gonna hold on for dear life to the job that I have and hope for the best. But I don't think AI is the end all be all of everything. I think maybe you can ship some stuff faster, but at what cost? Do you want done right or do you want done fast? And right now, a lot of CEOs want done fast, and they're gonna find out what happens whenever you do it fast rather than right. Look at all of the US manufacturers for cars having issues with quality because they want it done fast and they want it done with profits in mind rather than doing it right. So I think we're gonna find a situation like that with AI and code soon. Okay. I think I'm about to head back to the overworld. Double check that our... Exactly. And it is kind of good for like summarizing data and stuff like that, but like it still makes up a lot of shit. Like it quote unquote hallucinates stuff. Like it's still not like perfect. Comes up with shit out of thin air. Like I haven't tried like the quote unquote like more advanced models. I don't pay for it, but like a lot of the models that I've seen, like it's like, oh yeah, just do this function, and then the function doesn't exist anywhere in your code, and they just expected you to use it. It's like that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And it really doesn't produce that great of code. Like that's why a lot of people think that once the hype kind of dies down on it, I don't know if I should say hype, like once people realize what's going on and the messes it's making in some code bases, it's going to be a massive fallout. And yeah, it'll be interesting to say the least. Now I kind of wish I wouldn't have thrown my arrows out. These guys are really mad annoying. Alright, it is what it is. Okay, so now we have ourselves halfway safe space that nothing can spawn on. And periodically throughout this series, we'll come back here and clean this up more. But for now, I think I want to go do some exploring. And 2, I want to go ahead and do a cheaty little wither skeleton skull farm. But I'm not really ready yet, so I don't know. My goal here is to at least get this chopped down to the point where we can get everything kind of spawning on that one platform. But that means we do need the wither roses, so I think our goal should be, I think my goal moving forward here on this world should be getting the wither skeleton farm going, because I'm getting this area spawn proofed, because it's just going to be impossible to do this unless we are straight up, I don't want to say spawn proof, but like unless we have kind of the stuff dug out. So oops, get rid of this. Yeah, I want to get, I think, the rest of the stuff we need for this farm. Okay, we have 4 minutes left. Bring some ladders. Cool. Alright, bye you annoying bastards. But I am spawning that bad now. That must be spawning somewhere else. Eventually we're going to have a rail system or something that goes through, but for now we're gonna do this. All right, we got like 4 more days to play through. I don't want to use our wither skeleton skulls yet. I want to make sure we have enough to get the wither roses, because we're basically gonna spawn them into the end in the netherrack, and then have them shoot at the whatever they're called. Shoot at the snowmen. So we need 2,094 snowmen. I need to do some math. So we need double that. We need 2,094 times 2 snow blocks. Let's do some math while I hold forward here. So 2,094 times 2. Okay, we need 4,000. Divide that by 64. 65. So what is that? And a chest does 27. So we need 2.5 chests of snow. We're almost to a double chest. And then we just need like 1 pumpkin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the end. We're gonna take some, what are they called, hoppers with us. And we're gonna put them on the floor. And we're gonna put them into like a couple chests. And hopefully the guy's not gonna blow it up. I don't know if he will or not. If he's in, I think you put obsidian on the floor, so I'm guessing you probably won't blow up the hoppers. And we're just gonna chuck a whole bunch of snowmen into the farm, into the wither radius. And he's gonna go crazy, giving us some wither roses, and then we'll need to make the moss farm. So I think that should be our focus going forward. That way we can just get some skulls and be good there, and then we can do some exploring and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here. We're gonna need to make some more infestation potions very soon, and we need to brew up some fire resist as well. But I think once we do this and get some beacons, we can start working on the wither or the nether perimeter, or the nether hub, I guess, which is gonna be in the perimeter. And then inside the perimeter, I want to have a gold farm, so we can kind of go from there. And then also with that, we can do our highway. Good on you, mate. Good on you for a beer. It's only 6 a.m. for me. I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere. My breakfast beer. But we'll do, I think that'll be the plan moving forward. Work on this, getting this all kind of somewhat spawn proofed. Getting everything to spawn, I think. Hell yeah, brother. What I'm talking about. I don't drink beer much anymore, but good on you for having one at 1 o'clock. Some days I wish I could have one at 1 o'clock. Alright, let's go get some more snowballs. We basically need 2-3 shulker boxes. Sorry to hear that. Get on the Twitch grind. Be a full-time Twitch streamer. But I've been there. Okay. Drop some stuff off. And I want to confirm, 1, that our villagers were breeding while we were gone. And too, I want to check our iron supply. We're going to dig all this down. We spent all that time mining that. Alrighty. I don't think we have it's not an ocean over there. I think that's just a river. Yeah, I feel that. I'm probably technically addicted as well. Not to games, but to internet. Oh no, I don't really even have... It's weird. For me, I want to play games, but I want to do other things more. Like, I want to play video games. Like, I want to live stream video games every Friday. But then it's like, I get like the classic like Twitch streamer thing where it's like, oh, I'm too tired to stream, or I don't feel like streaming, so then I don't stream. So then I don't ever play any games. I don't know, I feel like I'm weird about, I don't know, I'm weird about all this. It's like, I only want to play games when it's for an audience, or like I'm recording a YouTube video. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like Minecraft, I don't really want to sit and play Minecraft by myself. Like, I want to play Minecraft in front of people. And I want to make my Minecraft videos for people. Or I want to play Minecraft to make videos for people. I don't want to just play Minecraft for no reason. Like, I don't want to just play games for no reason. Weird. Okay, let's see if this is actually working over here or not. Another sharpness 5, but it's kind of expensive. But like, the thing is, on my YouTube channel, whoops, my primary content on YouTube is actually programming. So then, like, whenever I live stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, if I live stream games, no one gives a shit, basically. It's like, I mean, really on Twitch, no one gives a shit either. I mean, you stumbled upon us. That's awesome. I appreciate you stopping by. But, like, in reality, most of the time, I'm streaming to 0 viewers, especially when I'm doing Minecraft. I think it's working. Oh yeah, it's working. Sick. Cool, we're good to go. We can work in the nether. But like, my reality is this, like, let's see where we're at here. I get up, and if I don't stream in the morning, then I'm too tired to stream at night, so I basically stream at this point, not necessarily because I want to play games or because whatever. Like, genuinely though, I do want to play Minecraft every day. Like, I wish I'm like addicted to this world right now, to be honest. But the way I have it set up, I'm trying to be authentic as possible, and I'm trying to live stream every moment of this game. Or not this game, of this world. That way no one can come back and say, oh, well, you cheated at XYZ moment, or your day count's weird here. Like, my goal is to like play and like literally have every single second of this world have VOD on stream, outside of like maybe pausing and like whenever I come back from a break or whatever, having it load up so it's not laggy type situation. But like, I want to play this world more, but I can't. And then instead of playing games all the time, I'm programming. Then I work for 8 hours plus. If I get a break from work, I'm working on a side project. After work, I have family. So gaming is really hard for me right now, and I wish I could play more games. But that's going to be something. I'm going to try to retire younger. That way I still have a drive to hopefully play video games when I'm older. Not older, but like hopefully like I'm trying to make enough money as a software engineer to retire a little bit earlier than some people would. So like I still have the desire to play the games that I've been trying to play during my career. So And like when I retire, I plan to stream 4 to 8 hours a day probably. That's still a long ass ways away. Dang, some doom and gloom. But yeah, I would love to play more games, but I just don't got the time, unfortunately. Because when I'm not live streaming Minecraft, I'm working on videos of some sort. But I think right. I definitely wish there was a balance, right? So like, I wish I could find a balance, but it's hard. It's only 24 hours in the day. So sometimes I can sneak 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there to work on my other world. But the thing is, like, if I wasn't doing YouTube and I wasn't doing like programming videos on YouTube, I would have a lot more time, because a lot of the time I'm doing programming stuff to make programming videos on YouTube, and then whenever I'm not programming, I'm editing videos or creating scripts or like whatever for YouTube. So like, really, if I want to like have more time, what I should cut out is YouTube, to be honest. But the thing is, I've already gotten like 6,000 subs on YouTube, and it's like, why throw away a channel with 6,000 subs even if it's dead? So, and the other thing is, I've been working on I have that long-term Minecraft world in parallel, or around, it might not have been exactly in parallel, but like around the same time as me starting that hardcore world, I also started a programming project that's been going on since the non-hardcore world started. Getting stuff confused. So I've been working on the same programming project on YouTube for like 3 or 4 years. And that takes up like all of my time. Like literally all of it. So once I get done with that project, which I have a few more videos to edit that I've recorded in advance, and then I have like 5 more episodes to, yeah, the Twitter rebuild. Yep. I've been working on that for like 3 or 4 or 5 years. And like, I'm literally to the point where I think I only have like 3 or 4 features left to do, and then I'm done. And then that can stop controlling my life. It's like, really? Let's Build Twitter, or the Twitter clone, has controlled my life for the last like, it was fun for the first like year when I didn't have a kid and all of this stuff, and I didn't really like, I didn't have to like spend, or I wasn't obligated to spend as much time outside the office. No, it's straight up just for YouTube. I do have some ideas for, I mean, it makes a little bit of money here and there because people pay for repository access, but it's not like, it's nothing that I make money from other than just like YouTube ad revenue, which is like pennies. But like a single episode that I will program the features that I'm working on for probably like 2 or 3 weeks, and then yeah, the thing is, like, I've already spent this much time working on it, I might as well finish it type situation. Go repair this again. Like, I'm not just gonna stop working on it because I'm tired of it. I'm the type of person, like, once I start something, I'm gonna finish it. So I'm gonna finish this, see it all the way through. I mean, maybe, or it's probably not. Because it's kind of, the thing is when I started building that, I was way early in my career. And I didn't really have much of an idea of really what was going on or anything like that. So, like, it's not a very good project, to be honest. But I still have to do. So, like, in reality, like, the project's really not that great. What could blow up is if I did do a rehash of it, like have all the code done, but just go through and refactor it, and make it into like one big video. Like that could blow up, but that's gonna take forever. But yeah, so like basically, I was saying that right now, like I have other projects that I want to work on that would quote unquote possibly make me money, and not retire me. I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's $1 billion company, whatever. Like I have ones that like could have paying customers. Right now all my time goes into recording, editing, stuff like that. Like the financial tracker I could turn into something that's paid eventually. I'm working on an AI tool that I just started working on, which I should not have started another project, but it is what it is. But to try to save myself time on the Let's Build Twitter stuff, like I'm working on an AI tool that I can take the PR that I use to generate the video content, and it's going to help me generate the walkthrough files, so I don't have to go through. I can literally just like, okay, I'm done with I'm done programming. Now let's just take this PR, turn it into the walkthrough file, and that'll save me like hours, because it takes me hours to go through and kind of do that as well. And then also for like development logs, because that's kind of like, that's gonna be the way that I end up going, is less like quote unquote professional content. And I want to do like more live stream, so people can hang out while I'm programming live instead. And I'll just do shorter, less frequent videos that are more professional, and kind of walk through like the changes, and instead of going line by line and being like an hour long, 30 minutes long. And then obviously I still want to do tutorials and stuff, and the tutorials are what will be like, will hopefully blow me up / make my name. So, and I have my plan for my next tutorial. It's gonna be like a personal company site, personal brand site with Stripe integration and like digital products type situation, with like a feed, a social feed is what's gonna be my next site for my next tutorial. And then I have some course ideas that I'm gonna basically go from there. But like the idea is we will the idea is that we'll do a tutorial on this brand site where I can host my files for repositories that I want to be locked behind a paywall, including courses and stuff, so I can basically not have to use Udemy anymore and split the payments with Udemy. And then I can also get rid of my tier system on YouTube and get rid of direct repository access, because direct repository access is kind of annoying. Adding people to repositories is just kind of a pain in the backside. So we're gonna go ahead and try to get rid of that. But then I can also be like, okay, here's how you can build your own brand site with, you know, a feed page, a digital content download, all that stuff, make a tutorial out of it. And then once I got that done, or get that done, we'll kind of transition over to working on, what's it called? 1, doing more devlogs, and 2, I'm going to switch over to doing some like longer courses. But then my focus won't be necessarily doing videos every single week. My focus will be more on long form content that's like tutorial like / course educational, and then shorter devlogs. Is this guy gonna come in here and bother me? think he is. Yeah, I enjoy programming. I just get, if I do too much of a single project, I just... excuse you. How'd you get in there? What? How did that happen? That's cool. Okay, we need a weakness potion. Okay, so I guess we need to block this. I was lucky they didn't get in there. I've never seen that happen before. Dang, bro, that sucks. Okay, we need to kill the two in the inside there. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems. I don't understand how that happened. We need to kill them before they... Oh man, I killed the snowman. I don't know how the hell that happened. Okay, let's... We can fix this. We're fine. Okay, I guess let's grab some glass. And... Let's see if we can't, like, separate these guys. Somehow. Did he, like, walk over this? What? I don't know how that happened. We got our arrows back. Okay, well, I guess we're fixing this today. I'm very confused right now how that even could possibly happen. Okay, so we need golden apples. We need... Oh yeah, I definitely agree. There's a lot of people like that out there. Okay, I think we have golden apples, so we can make golden apples. One to two. Definitely make golden apples. Okay. That kind of stinks. So I guess let's grab this. We probably need more rails. Do we have, let's see. I could put them in a boat. I'm just worried they're gonna kill each other whenever they transform. I could put them in separate boats, I guess. That might be the play. Put them in separate boats. I really need to go to the restroom as well. I think it's all about balance, to be honest. Okay, I need to figure out how to make the weakness potion, I think. Pause. I'm awful at potions. Let's see, how do we make the potion of weakness? Awkward. Fermented spider eye. Which takes mushrooms. Right? Or is it just sugar? God damn it, it does take mushrooms. Okay. So it's back to the nether, because we don't have any mushrooms. Damn you, Minecraft. Okay. It says to brew... I'm looking at the wiki. It says to do awkward potion and then fermented spider eye. Do the awkward potion. Let's get these guys in separate boats here. He must have like skipped over. They must have like skipped over this somehow. Oh, we're gonna die in here. I've like never seen them do that before. I've never seen it happen so that they get hit through this. I don't know what the hell happened there. Alright, well, that's unfortunate because we did have a good thing going there. Okay, we'll fix this. We need to go to the nether and just look around for... Although there is a mushroom biome that way, actually, I think. Okay, well, before I run to the restroom, I'm gonna block this off again. I had it blocked off. There's a mushroom forest like that way, I think. We'll go find that mushroom forest. Because whenever we were exploring for the cats, we had that big old, whatever it's called, last episode, or last stream. But I gotta go find mushrooms, so. Let's see here. We have the spider eyes, we still don't have the mushrooms. I wanted to find glass, that's what I was looking for. This is a disaster in here. Okay. Man, we always gotta do like random ass side quest. I've never seen them do that. Where a zombie got in there like that. I've had a zombie like fall in to the holding cell and then eventually despawn, but I've never had a zombie like hit through that opening right there. Normally it's safe. It must have been like just right or something, I don't know. That's crazy, dude. Okay, we'll go find some mushrooms. I'm assuming that I don't think I have the spear update on. That's the thing. I don't have the spear update. I'm not that far along in Minecraft. I mean, I could always just like refill this completely. If I wanted to, I could just kill the 2 zombies in here and just recycle these guys. But then I'm kind of going back to square one. So I think what we'll do... I'm just hoping that this doesn't affect the farm, but I think it should probably be okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick pause here to run to the restroom. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to get this working again. I think if we go this way, we can find a mushroom biome and we can get these guys back in action. It just really sucks that that happened whenever we were on our way to making good progress today. Because we could have had the we're gonna have to sleep the next night too. Okay. So if we go this way. Alright, we'll go find the mushroom biome, get our mushrooms, do the fermented spider eye, convert those guys back, and then go from there. We'll fix up the farm. Alright, so I really do gotta pee here. Bro, this is insane. Look at all these dudes. Okay, whatever. Should be able to find it somewhat easily because we were just there. I've never seen this before. This is new. What do we got? Golden apple? Imagine if it was like the good one. Okay, whatever. Alright. Okay, there's brown. Just need red. I don't think the red ones spawn over here though, do they? Oh, they do. Let's go. That's so clutch. Oh, you only need brown. Let's go. That's clutch. Sick. Didn't know they spawned over here. I thought the red thing was the... Okay. Sick, we're good. Get the heck out of here, Scoob. I let them out of there and then went and fell in a different hole. Nah, bro, screw the liver. Alright, I am gonna go though. After we get back over here. Say hello to our iron producers. It's called P-maxing, look it up. Nah, I just wanted to get this done real quick before I go and grab coffee and stuff. I would imagine that those guys will probably be fine in the boat together. We'll find out, I guess. I don't drink that often, so my liver's probably fine. I could have just recycled those other villagers, but it is what it is. We're gonna find out. I suspect that you're probably right, but no one said I was a smart man. Are golden apples... Are they nuggets? They're not nuggets. You scam artist. Okay, I don't have to get another boat down. That's fine. Okay. I am gonna go pee. So I'll be right back, y'all. You know what? I might just do the infinite loop of zombie villagers. I'll try to get them in separate boats here. I'm gonna trust you on the brewing thing. And we're gonna see what happens. Let's see, we need sugar. Whenever we put it in water. We got a problem. We need to start converting that into paper. Oh, kind of wanted that. There we go. Sugar. Why can we not shift click that in there yet, bro? Okay, so we'll do... Right? What could go wrong? That's what I'm saying. Strangers on the internet would never lead you astray. What's the worst that happens? We just have to make another spider eye. Let's not eat all of it. Also, what's the worst that would have happened if I would have done the awkward potion? There's no way that brave AI browser could ever lead me wrong, though. That's where I get my information about the awkward potion. Let's go random stranger on the internet. Sick. Alright. Now we need, what, gunpowder? Dude, I'm so bad at potion brewing. I don't know if you can. My moderator might smack the shit out of you if I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it did. But this is good, thank you. I've had access to this before. I think I just lost it. Okay, it's time to sleep. These guys are annoying. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I still got it though. Yeah, I've had access to that and I've used it before. I just lost it. And I was too lazy to look it up, so I just let the AI tell me what to do. But apparently I learned that AI doesn't know everything, and random strangers on the internet know way more than the AI. So, get rid of all this shit. W strangers, that's right. I'm gonna trust the stranger whenever they say that the zombies are gonna smack the shit out of each other whenever they convert. So I'm gonna try to get them in their separate boats, which is gonna be fun. And then after I do that, we're even gonna have to re-till the land and replant everything. Grab this. Bro, I don't know how that freaking zombie got in there. There's always some shit going on that just like derails the entire plan for the stream. But to be honest, now this is where you destroy the world by some bad take, some bad piece of advice because you've gained the trust. Okay, so now two things here. One, I should have brought two boats with me. Because now I'm going to be running around like an idiot trying not to get smacked by these zombies. But two, we need to F3B this so we don't smack the shit out of the zombies and kill them. Okay. This, throw this guy down. That's the first time I tried rebuilding this farm. Okay, so let's do this. Get a boat down. The hard part's going to be getting only one villager in the, or one of these guys in the boat. That's going to be the difficult part. I don't think that they're going to be that smart, and I think that I'll end up getting one in the boat, or both of them in the boat at the same time instead of one of you get in the boat, please. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. Now we play Tango, the game. Oh. Now we play this game where try to get one in the boat at a time. Ouch. Now they're blocking the door. How stupid are y'all? Look, I'm over here. I never picked up the other boat. Gosh dang it. If I picked up the other boat, then this would be perfect. Where did the other boat go? There it is. Okay. Up this boat. Do a drive-by. Okay, now you come over here. Dingus. Can I get one of them to come over here? Oh, almost had it. Dang it. Oh. Come on, bro. The crops are messing with me. Oh, I'm stuck. Ouch. No. Ah, you dingus. Almost had it. Ouch. I'm starting to think that it would have been probably just a better idea to... Okay, only one can see me right now, so we got it. There we go. Come here, brother. Haha, I did it. Okay. W, bro. Blow your eardrums out. I'm the best Minecrafter. W Minecrafter. Blow my eardrums out. Okay, can I replant, please? Dude, I am the pro emoji. Nah. Okay. Ouch. It's fine, bro. I'll just replant later. You can be like that. It's fine. Chill. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that I have the update that has whatever it's called. I don't think they should be able to get in there now, but that's also still famous last words. Okay. This is a mess. I need a pumpkin. We're actually low-key running out of pumpkins. Okay, 2 more days left. I don't think they entity cram. I don't think villagers do. I think only hostile mobs will entity cram. Cause like in my other world, I have like all 80 in one location. And I've done like the entire what's it called? I've done like an entire can't think now. Like villager breeder, or not villager breeder. I've done like the entire words are hard. Iron golem spawner or iron farm worth of villagers in one spot, and that's like 48, I think, because you need like 12 per pod. I did 4 pods. Yeah, they don't entity cram. Now, you don't want a bunch because of lag reasons, which is obvious, but... Okay. Is this for my ender chest? It might be. Where'd my beef go? Got some fish. Don't know what the hell to do with this glistening melon. I'm never gonna use that. Rid of this. I don't know what to do with this lodestone either. Okay. We're gonna have to clean that up. So maybe I'll just take a little bit of this with me. And this with me. Take this over here. Throw that in there. These chests are just disgusting, but whatever. Alright. Remake our snowman that I just murdered. This. Sick. Okay. Alright. Now that we're done being interrupted by zombies breaking my farm, we need like 3 shulker boxes of snow to be able to make enough snowmen. I think we'll end up next stream or next Monday doing the snowman. Let's go, zombie doctor. That was fast. I put all the glass back. I'm gonna need the glass. I wasn't expecting it to be done so fast. That was extremely quick. So might as well bring everything back over, I guess. Getting trolled out here. Need like 2 pieces of glass. Something I've noticed in these worlds now that they've added all these new biomes is I can never find a desert. I haven't found a desert yet. Which feels insane to me that I haven't found a desert. I mean, I guess I'm only 125 days in. But like, it's insane there's no deserts around. Okay, let's see if both of them converted or just one. They feel much better now. Okay. We can go ahead and not smack him. Let's replace this trapdoor. Yeah, I've had a shit ton of villagers in one spot. It's just laggy. Okay, and then I'll escape out this door. Fine. F3B this so we don't smack shit out of the villager. It always scares me. Okay. Replant. Okay, so if somehow now... If they somehow again... Can y'all not breed right now, bro? Because, like, I need to patch up this area before you guys breed again. Okay. Sick. I think that's everything. Bro, they're hungry. They're like... They just got done being zombies together, and they made it through on the other side. Okay. Can't escape now. The spear conspiracy would make sense if I was upgraded to that version of Minecraft. I'm going to slab this as well. I don't trust this anymore. Brother. Watch out, Cal. You're gonna get caught in the crossfire, bro. Bro, these zombies are hungry, dude. My lord. Do I have my stone cutter? I think I brought it down here. Must have took it back with me. I did, okay. That's probably safe enough, to be honest. Famous last words. I'm just worried that, whoops. What I'm worried about is if we have a roof on this, they won't see it as a village, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay. I really need to make this like into an official room where it's not just a hole in the ground. Well, the hole in the ground's fine, but I need to make it so that it's not just open. I need to like add a ladder or something. We have like 3 or 4 in there. I think I'm also kind of scared. I think they can get hit through corners. Okay. We have to go back completely to square one, but a little bit of a detour on day 25 there, 125. We can get all of the snow we need and go to the end on next Monday. That'd be sick. Don't have as much space in my inventory now, but so the snow, what we're gonna do is for the wither skeleton farm, we need wither roses. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take all of the snow into the end, and we're gonna make a machine in the end, right at the portal, that basically takes snowmen, takes their head off with a shear, and it's gonna drop them down into like where the portal is, or we're gonna have a wither, and the wither's gonna kill them and give us snowballs basically. Or not snowballs, it's gonna give us wither roses, and then we're gonna use the wither roses to build the wither skeleton farm. And we need like 2,000 wither roses. So that means we need double the snow to make that many snowmen. But basically what it does is it detects whenever you build a snowman, and it chops the snowman's head off. You get the pumpkin back, and then you can just build a bunch of snowmen. Because I could do, there's another farm that you can like put a wither inside of a portal in the end, and it like constantly shoots at like a chicken. But that just seems like way too much work. It's gonna be way easier for me to just do it this way. What I'll probably do is I'll spawn in the wither, get out of its range, and then I will dig the floor out and put a whole bunch of snowballs in it, or not snowballs, a bunch of hoppers. That way whenever the snowmen die, they go directly into a chest. But basically the snowmen will piss off, be mad at the wither, and then what will happen is the wither will shoot the snowman, kill him, and then can pick up their wither roses. But I'm just trying to get enough wither roses to actually build the farm, that we can kind of start working on that, and then we'll work on a moss farm at some point as well. But yeah, the wither roses are like the worst part of the farm, I feel like. Hopefully these guys make another baby soon. And I'm doing the snow here because I want to keep an eye on the villager breeder, and 2, we need like 48 villagers to do the what's it called? We need 48 villagers to do our new iron farm that I want to do in the future. Yep, that's the idea here. Plus snow is really easy to get too. You haven't tried interesting. Because the thing with wither roses is that whenever you go to like The you haven't tried the wither skeleton farm with the roses, or you haven't tried using snowmen to get them? Because I haven't tried it either. The way I did it before was using chickens. But then I decided chickens are going to be a pain in the ass, so I found this farm instead. Because the other way that... Gotcha. I think that's kind of like the standard way. Because whenever you set it up, so with the skeletons, only wither skeletons can spawn on wither roses. So then you can basically just set up a spawning platform where only wither skeletons can spawn. It just takes a lot of wither roses, which is kind of a pain to get. But it's doable. Okay, we almost have one shulker box worth of snowballs. Or 2 shulker boxes worth of snowballs. Or snowmen. I think next Monday stream will be... I think we could probably get it done next Monday stream. We're gonna need to make some more potions for whatever it's called. So that one... So I'm curious. The one mob switch that you use to do the, with the iron golem and infestation potions, how long does that actually last? Like, if you're just in the area, do they stay spawned in, or do they despawn after 5 minutes? Like, I might be interested in building that guy, to be honest. If they last longer than 5 minutes. But if they despawn after 5 minutes, I don't know that it's worth it for me to mess with. Look at all these creepers. Please don't blow up, brother. Okay. If it starts getting bad, I might build that guy. Especially for like a perimeter. Not because like I don't want stuff spawning, just because whenever you're trying to dig stuff out and you're getting smacked around by gas, that's just annoying as hell. Plus, at the end of the day, it's my world. I can do whatever I want. So if I want to build a mob switch, I can build a mob switch. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's damn more easy than, excuse me, 500 villagers turned into whatever. Okay, hate to waste all of my shulker boxes on this, but where did I put them? Did I put them in here? Hate to waste all of my shulkers. This is gonna be the most efficient way to move this. Eventually we'll probably do a shulker farm as well, but I can't be asked right now. Baby steps. Okay. Yeah, you can go for it. I mean, I think if you post it, you'll be fine. I did see the message before Nightbot deleted it, so if you just want to paste it in, that's fine as well. I just have it so that people aren't promoting their own streams, and so that people, because like people also promote like bot sites that allow you to quote unquote get viewers, so I'm just kind of trying to prevent that as well. Okay. You can DM it to me, that's also fine. Oh. Okay. Did it just warn you again? I think you probably had enough time in between that. It's probably not gonna time you out. What do I know? I'm just an amateur streamer. Cool. Yeah, I think if you do it, as long as you're not like spamming them, fine. I'll take a look at the video after a bit. Okay, so there's 2 shulker boxes. Skeleton walk around up there. Take a peek. Click. So it does use a minecart. Although I don't know that we'd need to do that. I'll just throw it down wherever. I'd probably bypass the chunk loader and just like say YOLO and just every time I go to the nether just hit him with the thing and call it a day. Probably is what I do. I wouldn't do the chunk loader. Okay, where is this skeleton at? Because he's really annoying me. Here's a skeleton walking around up here. There's a creeper. Maybe it's the song. Might be going crazy. It might just be the song. Well, the thing is, what I'd do is I would just, I don't think they have enough potatoes yet. I would be in the area where they, I'll be within like the block radius because I'd be working on the perimeter, so I think it'd be okay. I could just test stuff out. Yeah, what I would do is basically like have that golem set up just in the area that I'm working in, and then once I got in there and yeah, exactly. It's like, for example, if I'm working on the wither skeleton farm and I got tired of being overrun by people, I would just slap the guy or hit the portal, and then whenever I leave they can start spawning again. That'd be more convenient for this specific application. Whenever you're like doing like a long-term project, and it wouldn't be nearly as convenient. Yeah, and that's fine, I think, because I'd only really have it at like 1 or 2 locations anyway. Wait, I'll look at the video and see how it works. Because the thing is, I don't want to be chunk loaded all the time. And it's a pain in the ass to turn off the other one, to be kind of honest. And then if your chunk loader, like if you log out at a specific point, the chunk loader breaks, then you have to go turn the chunk loader back on anyway. It's like this way, it's like you can spawn in, you want it on, okay, just go hit a button. So, I'll see. I might use it, I might not. Bro, I don't know where this... Yeah, I gotcha. I might use it, I might not, we'll see. Okay, let's see if we can't try to get the rest of these snow. Yeah, I'm not gonna add you on Discord. Sorry about that. I don't add random people on Discord. Okay. We're gonna have to go repair the shovel again. I think we're almost out of infestation potions, which is unfortunate. They might. But they probably charge like they charge for the graphics they're gonna sell you, or the Discord. Or they're gonna sell you a Discord to grow your Twitch channel. Is my experience. The good thing is that once we get this done, once we're through all of the snow here, we want to do this again, so just kind of like for now we gotta do this. I'm wondering if whenever they turn into zombies, all of their inventory got wiped out too, which is unfortunate. I think they don't have enough. The guy didn't seem like he had enough carrots in his inventory to trade to actually breed, because they like started making love hearts and then they went away, which was like what looked like was happening the first couple days with this farm, when I was like waiting for him to breed and there was no babies coming out. So now we basically need to restart from scratch, which sucks, but seems like that's fine though. It's gonna be fun. And yeah, I'll probably use some sort of mob switch to drain the oceans. Not the oceans, but the lava lake. Because I'm not trying to have ghast shoot at me when I have scaffolding. Am I like trying to do scaffolding? That stuff's just annoying, bro. That's what sucks about ghast, is they're not even hard anymore, they're just annoying. Alright, we're gonna go through until it says day 127, and then I'm gonna wrap up stream because I gotta get ready for work. And only do 7 days per stream. There's definitely a, like somewhere there is a skeleton, I just don't know where the hell it is. Hopefully we can get this last sugar box filled up, because I want to one-shot all the wither roses. I don't want to have to go back and get another wither goal. Because we only have 4, so I'd like to one-shot this if we can. Never save the wither rose farm on my list. I have like a list of farms I want to make. So what I'll do is I'll save your link as well. Put it on my list of stuff. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to go repair our shovel again. Get it down to the bone. We're probably going to be out of infestation potions, that would be my guess. We'll have to go grab some stone. Man says, "Who the hell are you?" as if it wasn't his first chat in here. Okay, we can get a little bit more snow. Hey, you guys can fight all you want, it's fine. You might want to be careful. I don't know if my Nightbot detects swearing or not, so. But yeah, I don't mind you guys fighting. You can bump the numbers up a little bit. My chatting numbers and stuff. I appreciate that. I will say, most people don't just hop into a stream and say, as their first message, add me on Discord. So. But you can definitely just support by following and watching the stream every day. You don't need to support by adding you on Discord. I mean, if you are a genuine person that wants to support the stream, you don't need to go into other people's streams and just ask for Discord. But history has shown just about every person that's ever cold message in a Twitch stream saying to add them on Discord is trying to sell something. So it's also interesting that your Discord name is Annabelle058, but your Twitch name is SteveRoger59. So it also kind of seems like you've been banned a few times and you just keep making new accounts. But who am I to say? I don't know. But I will just give you a hint that if you do want to genuinely meet people on Twitch and, you know, become friends, you might want to rethink your approach. Okay. Let's go repair our tool. Yeah. To be honest, I've fallen for it. Not that one specifically. I've fallen for the ones that there's more sophisticated people out there that will come and chat you up for a good 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then tell you to add you on Discord. I've fallen for that one a couple times. And I just block them on Discord. But yeah, if you're just gonna come in here and say add me on Discord, it's fairly obvious what's going on. Let's just repair this real quick. If I get the most out of the stream here. Sucks that we had to turn around and... Right? I actually found my graphic designer. Person that did my Twitch whatever. You know, if you try to sell me something as well, then you're not gonna get anywhere. Cause I'm not buying. So you can try. Nah, but like, I unironically did like meet the person that did do my graphics. Not all my graphics, but like my profile picture. I didn't do any more than profile picture at the time because I didn't have any extra money to do more, but like, they came into my stream, were chill about it, didn't push anything. I said, hey, I also do graphics if you're interested, type situation. I was like, maybe if you later, and later did happen, but like, if you're just gonna like straight up come in here and be like, yo, add me on Discord, that's not gonna happen. And I plan to work with them in the future on some more like YouTube / Twitch stuff, but I decided to spend my savings on a new graphics card rather than more graphics, or I guess art for the channel, because Twitch and YouTube makes me like next to $0. It might make me like $20 a month, if that. It was not really worth it for me to spend hundreds of dollars on graphic art, Twitch banners and stuff like that. I'd rather get a GPU I can use to play games on my spare time, make Minecraft run better, and make my streams run better. Fortunately, I don't have a need for that either, so I'm sorry. I already have a wife and kid. I don't think I need an e-girlfriend. You can join that other guy's Discord though. You might be looking for an e-kitten. You missed your chance with the other guy trying to sell stuff. Get a scam the scammer. Alright. We have a little bit of time left before day 127. We gotta wrap up stream. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more snowballs. I only made like 9 potions to put in there. I don't know how that's still going, but I'll take it. Okay, come over here, creeper. I know if I hit you, I don't really care about that. We're gonna have unlimited eventually. I have an elytra, but I don't really want to use it. I want to be untraditional about the way I go about this world. I want to do things differently where it's not just, oh, I'm gonna fly over here, fly over there. Where's the other guy? There he is. I want to make sure they're both there. They haven't bred yet, but it is what it is. I'll use the elytra eventually. Like, I want to set it up so there's like infrastructure. Because everyone does that. Like, everyone just does, I want to fly over here, fly over there. I want to set it up. I want to like make highways and train stations and stuff. Like, it's going to be slower. Like, it's going to be like way slower, but like it'd be so cool to like have like a highway system where it's kind of like, I don't know if I want to do like elevated, but like set it up so like mobs can't spawn on it and mobs can't get onto it. And like, because I don't know if the trick still works with the double, with the, what's it called? Gosh dang it. The carpets and zombies. Like, it'd be cool to like basically make like a highway with a minecart in the middle that mobs can't spawn on. And you can like ride places. That'd be sick. And I'm trying to not do like one big centralized storage room in this. I'm trying to do like spread out. I know it's kind of been done before, but like I kind of like the idea of been like having things in different locations and having specific places for things. Like, that's kind of like the end goal, and then having different transports. But like in the overworld, I want to transport by, we'll either do like, we could do boat in the water, but like I think I want to do like minecart rails on highway systems. And then in the nether, we'll do boats with ice. Because that's like super fast. Like, if we want to get somewhere really fast, we'll mirror basically the highway in the nether and in the overworld. And we can just like boat around in the nether if we want to go like super fast. Otherwise, we'll just do it in the overworld via minecart. So that's kind of like the plan. I want to have like storage rooms for like different things. We're not gonna have like storage room for every single item, obviously, but you kind of get the idea. All right, I'm gonna stop here because it's about to hit day 127. Hopefully, I'm assuming that these guys just need to like get their stuff. Like, I think they just need to have more stuff in them. So we're gonna let them do their things. Well, we're getting shot at, so do this. Okay, so that's gonna be the stream. Appreciate you, just another name, for stopping by, and anyone else that did watch throughout the stream. We're gonna go ahead and go live again Wednesday morning, but we're gonna be doing some programming, and then Friday we'll be programming as well. So every Monday is Minecraft Monday. So appreciate you hanging out. Peace out, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next stream.